back. So, sorry about my hair, it's a bit of a mess, but it's hurting my head because it's been tied up in a bobble for ages. So yeah, this is 2 weeks after my surgery and my eye is looking brilliant. I am pleased. It's a bit sore around it, but that's partly my fault because I keep wiping it. But yeah, as you can see, I've had the patch removed and the bandage and my stitch. The stitch was amazing. Like, you didn't even feel it come out. I was expecting something that it never happened. But yeah, I didn't even know I had a conformer in it. A conformer is a little plastic shell that goes on top of your eye. So when you blink and everything, you don't feel the stitches scratching your eyelid, and it helps heal. Yeah, I'm very pleased. There is a video that I have done. It was the first day after having the patch removed, and I was crying in it. Pretty embarrassing, but like I said, if I'm gonna do this, I need to record everything. So I recorded my emotions, and it was first thing in the morning. I looked a mess and I'm embarrassed by it, but don't judge me on it, please, because it is one of the things that you do go through. Some people might not, but I was warned that you may get a bit down about it. I think it was just because I got up, I got into the bathroom, I looked in the mirror and I startled myself. I forgot that I didn't have a bandage on, and didn't forget I had surgery. You can't forget that. But yeah, I think it was just the initial shock, so I spent all that day crying and the day after crying. But my partner's been a massive support and I can't thank him enough for it. But I am dead pleased. I am over that hurdle, and my next step now is to enjoy my life that I've got. And I think in 4 weeks time I go for my prosthetic mould thing that they put in your eye, and I'm dead excited because I'm going to have 2 normal eyes. So my good eye is going to look, no, my bad eye is going to look like my good eye, and I'm deadly excited. I'm in a right chirpy mood because I've just made an awesome roast, a lamb roast for the first time. But yeah, no, I'm pretty pleased. And oh, the surgeon that did my surgery, Dr. Tula, is absolutely amazing. He has recorded the whole surgery procedure like I asked him to. I didn't think he would, but he did, because he's a legend. So that'll be uploaded soon. I don't know when because I'm waiting on it, but yeah, that'll be uploaded soon. If you've got a stomach, you haven't, don't watch it. I wouldn't advise to watch it, but me personally, I wanted it for the sake of if anyone else is going through this and they want to know what they're going through, it's there. You know, can't be any more obvious. Or yeah, so yeah, the amazing surgeon recorded it and I'm quite shocked, quite pleased too. But yeah, but very pleased, can you tell? If you've got any questions or anything, want to ask anything, just ask away. Feel free, just write it in the bottom and I'll read, and I'll either do another vid and answer your questions, or I'll message you back. Just want to say one thing that I have come across this last week. There is a site on Facebook, so if you are having any eye surgeries or had eye surgeries or thinking of having eye surgery, so like enucleation or evisceration, or you've sadly suffering with cancer and have to have any of these procedures or anything like that, there's a site called, if you're on Facebook, it's called Lost Eye, and it's full of people that have been through it or are going through it. There's a guy that I've just been talking to that's had his eye removed like me. There was a lass that I was talking to that's actually going in to have her eye removed via evisceration. There's people on there that have had cancer or still got cancer. I'm not actually sure because it's a bit touchy to ask, but you know, they've had the whole eye socket removed and some of the skull and stuff. It's just brilliant to speak to people that's been through the same thing, because you don't know what your emotions are going to be like, or the moment at the time you're feeling. They can help because they've been through it. You can ask any question. It's like I've been on today to ask about my eye because it's red raw, as you can see. Well, you can't really see actually, but it's all dry and horrible. But they've been brilliant and answered my advice. They gave me advice, and I had to ask where everyone is in the world because I find it amazing. Because you do feel like, where I'm from, I feel like I'm the only one, but I'm not. I am actually not. It's weird. You see, I'm walking around like no one else looks like me, but there's lots of people that are like me and probably have a prosthetic eye, and you can't tell. It's amazing. But yeah, it's called Lost Eye, and it's a brilliant page, so get on it and get to meet all these people. It's amazing. So yeah, like I said, if you've got any questions, red, blue, and I'll be back soon with another video because I am getting my partner to do one with me. That's only because he's been through this with me as well. It's not just me. I've had the surgery, but he's had to look after me. He's had to go through the emotions too, and he's been worried sick. So I think it's good for him to do a video just to say how he feels, so your partners can like understand what it is a bit like to go through. So I'll be back soon and I'll speak to you later. Bye.